What are the benefits of observing Putrada Ekadashi, and is it only for people who want children?
So Putrada Ekadashi is a very important Ekadashi of these 24 Ekadashi in a year. Putrada Ekadashi is for the people who especially want to manifest a child, who are looking to conceive a child. But not only this Ekadashi is only to conceive a child. This Ekadashi for the people who already have children, who can do this fasting for their children well-being, as well as to remove the karmic blockages which is connected to the Jupiter. If you have any karmic blockages which is connected to the Jupiter, like you don't have a good luck, or you're facing problem in the expansion of a family, or the conceiving a child, or the expansion of the finances, then also this is a good day to remove your past life karmic blockages. Even you can do this fasting for the good mental health and the mental peace and the harmony too. So it is not only for conceiving a child. So if you have any of these problems, so this is a very good day to do the fasting. So as per the Shastra, your wishes will come true and you will be able to overcome a lot of your past life karmic blockages.
There is a lot of confusion between August 23rd and August 24th. Which days should people actually fast?
So if you're looking to fast to remove your karmic blockages and you want to manifest your child, so the good day to do the fasting this year is 24th of August. That is on Monday. You should do the fasting. Start your fasting from the sunrise till the next day. After the sunrise, you have to first you have to donate, and then you have to break your fast. So if you're looking to manifest any particular thing and you're looking to fast for the wish fulfillment on this day, which is connected to your child, or removing the karmic blockages, then you should do fasting on 24th of August. That is Monday.
August 24th is also Savan Somwar. Can we observe the Ekadashi fast and the Somwar fast together?
Yes, you can do both the fasting together on Monday, but only the difference is that a lot of people, what they do in the Monday fasting, they eat after the sunset. They take one time of meal, but make sure if you're doing it combinedly, Ekadashi fasting and the Monday fasting, so you have to make sure that you're eating next day after the sunrise. You can't have your food after the sunset on the same day, Monday. So if you're doing both the fasting together, so you have to make sure that you are breaking your fast after the sunrise, that is on Tuesday.
Monday, what simple puja can people do? Do they have to continue what they're doing, or they can do something new?
So you have to continue what you are doing. So just wake up early in the morning, add Ganga Jal in the bathing water. But that is a day that's a Doyadashi. So make sure that you're not offering water to the Tulsi plant, and you're not touching the Tulsi leaf, or you're not plucking the Tulsi leaf on this day, because it's Doyadashi and it will become a sin for you. So what do you have to do on this day? First, you have to wake up early in the morning, add the Ganga Jal in the bathing water, do your normal Rudrabhishek. It's a procedure has already been shared how you have to do the Monday fasting. Same rules you have to follow. As this is Ekadashi, you're doing the fasting for the Ekadashi too on this day. So make sure that after the sunrise, you have to light up a ghee lamp near the Tulsi plant. Sitting near it, you can listen to Vishnu Sahasranam, but make sure you're not touching the Tulsi plant. Along with this, if you're lighting up a lamp near the Bel Patra and making a wish, this will also help you out for the wish fulfillment. So this is a process that you have to follow on this day. And as this is a very good day to remove your karmic blockages, which is connected to the Jupiter too. So if you are donating or feeding cows bananas on this day, it has a really a very good significance. This will help you out to remove your past life karmic blockages too. And all the procedure of the Monday fasting will be same. The video has already been posted, so yeah, so viewers can go there and watch.
Important things people should avoid while observing this fast.
So when you're doing fasting, then your thoughts should very pure, because you're doing fasting and you're not eating it, and you have to do the fasting in such a way that you're doing the tapasya, because fasting means like you're sacrificing something and you're doing the tapasya. So make sure that your thoughts should be clear, no gossips, no jealousy. Like you should be very clear in your thoughts with your intentions. Try to chant more and more mantras. So if you're connected to Lord Shiva, try to chant more Namah Shivaya. If you're connected to Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna, try to chant more Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. So you can choose a deity as per your will, or as per the God whom you are very much connected to. But mostly a lot of time I have noticed, like, people do fasting, and they keep on eating some or the other thing. That's not the right way of doing the fasting. Try to do fasting, try to be sattvic, and try to do fasting, try to do tapasya. So tapasya means that you are sacrificing something. So try to do fasting only on water or only on fruits, as it is you are doing fasting for the Ekadashi also. So avoid eating bananas also on this day. So try to do it with full sacrifice, so that you get a very positive result. Because the best part of the Kali Yuga is that if you do these small types of tapasyas also in this era, then you will be able to get you will be going to get maximum benefits, and your wishes will be fulfilled. So make sure that you're very sattvic and avoid eating or avoid avoid having any fasting food like sabudana or potatoes on this day.
So on 25th August, how and what is the right way to break the fast?
So the right way to break the fast on 25th of August, that is Tuesday, you have to break the fast after sunrise. And as you're doing the Ekadashi fasting, so make sure before you break the fast, try to donate something. You can donate bananas, or you can feed cows bananas, or you can donate chane ki dal. So let's say you are not able to find someone, or you're not able to feed cows in the morning when you're breaking the fast. You can just keep it aside, just with an intention that I'm going to feed to the cows. So maybe during the afternoon time you're going out, and at that time you can feed. But yes, try to keep aside. The intention should be clear that this need to be donated. So you have to keep that item for the donation simpler in your house, like aside in your house, and afterwards, once you get a time, then you should donate it. So this is a right way of breaking the fast. And say thank you, pay gratitude, and then you have to break the fast. But make sure that you're doing it after the sunrise only. Before sunrise, you can't break the